Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Help Will Come Tomorrow. Yes, we're in the main screen because we're going to bite the bullet and we're going to pony up on a new run. That last one hit the wall so unexpectedly for me and so suddenly. It was a bit of a mid-season twist sort of thing. The other ones, we could see them circling the drain, but this one, it snuck right up on me just because I didn't fully comprehend the morale system. But it seems I've given it a little bit more time than when I usually do my episodes, so let you guys get some comments in. It seems the consensus is that we're going to be alright with doing a new reroll. I don't think I'm going to upset anyone in that case, but we've learned a lot and I appreciate all the feedback and the comments that keep coming. Now, off the bat, I guess we'll just say, obviously I need to pay attention to the camp morale, and fraternization seems to be the big one. Absolutely what we want to really look at there. Well, there's all sorts of other stuff, but something that I consistently get wrong, and it's not that I get wrong, it's that it hasn't been registering in my animal brain, is going out on expeditions and checking the weather condition. That's just not something I've ever looked at, but you guys have flagged me a couple of times for it, and I'll do my best to remember. So another thing as well, it's been suggested trying to get a shovel early perhaps. I can get around that, that's fine. It may even apparently pay for its own points in recovery when you're clearing things in the beginning or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm all about getting the tools earlier because that tool bench seems to add an efficiency. It's the closest thing to an investment, I would say. Like, I know this isn't a financial game, but it seems the more you put into the tool bench, the more you're going to make savings in the greater game. Anyway, we're going to go in for a new one. Now, I did see that there was a patch that came up, so you can change certain things here. We're obviously going to stay on Survivor. What's this? New scenarios. Chance of serious wounds on start. I'm going to leave all that, and to be perfectly honest, even though I despise Vardim, I hate him so much, I also recognize, given the time period, his character traits aren't that unusual, as was explained to me by one of you guys. I can't remember who it was, but I get it. It's just, well, you know what? I'm not even going to go into the modern issues with the Vardim archetype, so we won't ban him or anything like that, which means we're almost guaranteed to get the prick. All service stat, yeah, that's fine. Let's go. We'll run a new one. Oh, but look, I'm glad that the quarantine. I'm glad that the fraternization works, because that was my concern, was that it was random. Oh, beautiful. All right, we haven't heard her for a while. We had her in a couple of the first ones. We got Cranky McCaptain Pants and Suki McSoldier Son. No, we're good. We know how to play this game. We're bloody experts. Look at this, no injuries. We got some people in shock. We might get her on the darts. And you too as well. Just get rid of that shock real quick. This is not a bad start, right? I think. I can't really remember whether it's good or bad. He always seems to have a busted foot, old mate. That is interesting. I wonder if he's like actually, you know, statistically a more powerful character than everyone else, and so they hobble him to get the ball rolling. Not really sure. Anywho, it was suggested that fraternization in the first day might be a clever move. Excuse me, tickle in the throat. I might just do as people were suggesting and get straight into getting onto the workshop. So I'll start with you. Yeah, I think the idea was if I get a shovel, that would help the de-snowing process. Okay. So until we build anything, I can't do any of that. Makeshift workbench. It has to be makeshift, right? I've only got one string. The fact that I've got any string is pretty awesome, I suppose. But can I even build No, I need structure, and I've got none of that. I think de-snowing here is probably the next best one, right? We'll chuck you in. Rocks, that could be good. Weak and gets tired quickly. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on that. We might send her on expeditions. I don't think you get... Oh no, you do get tired from expeditions, from searching and such. Same thing, I might try and lean into this. The makeshift one is the only one we can make with the string. But 3 and 5... and 8, 8, 16, so we can make it. I think we should. Let's try and... Yeah, that's not good. Wait, what's this trait? Distrustful. Intentional... Okay. Initially is pretty distrustful. -5s, look, it's not great, but I don't think there's much I can do about that. At the moment. You know, their trust and all that will grow over time. But I want to get this workbench up as soon as possible, right? Okay, so we'll give that a go. Action failed, nice. It wasn't me, incompetent. Small chance of loss of both AP and resources. Jesus bloody Christ, don't tell me. Oh, okay, so we didn't actually lose the resources, I don't think. Oh my god, alright, so... Ugh, they hate him. We'll go with that. That's probably the least disagreeable we can find. Alright, let's go. Camp morale takes a hit from making the makeshift ones as well. Okay, keep that in mind. Actions, tools, here we go. Shovel. Facilitates the extraction of roots or mushrooms during an expedition. Okay, cool. I don't think it ever actually really told me that. Knife. Sharp and reliable in the wilds. Helps with processing the resources. Useful for building and breaking up stone. Reduces the loss probability during an expedition. Or can help in some events. That's cool. And the fabric alteration is really handy to have. Alright, well, shovel. Scrap metal. Oh. And string as well. Turning up string is going to be a problem. Which we'd need canvas. We've got none. No. Okay. Okay, maybe I misunderstood whoever was suggesting going hard on the workbench and their hammer and that sort of stuff, but that's okay. That's alright. Now, at the very least, we need a water filter, right? Because getting food is possible. Like, even bugs and crap like that. It's not ideal, but getting water is a big deal. She's already got a big fatigue hit. Alright, I think we're going to lean into the shelter. We'll get him to de-snow it. Yeah, like, what are the odds of getting scrap metal? Needles. Material. You know what, we might actually hold off on building anything. Because we do want to shy away from makeshift. The debuffs of making a makeshift thing are pretty significant. But we can't do fraternization until we build a campfire. Oh, hang on. 2 and 4. 8. You know what? We can make a solid campfire. I mean, we won't be able to get a fraternization in. But it's hard to turn your nose up at a solid campfire, you know? Oh my goodness. Can't really seem to win with this. So that's not a matchup we want, so we need what's her face in the equation. Alright, there you go. That's the best matchup I can make at the moment. Alright, let's do that. You can always save some materials. What's happened here? Perfectionist. Sparing. Okay, these are some good rolls. Again, we've only really got one action point. Cross change. Let's see. Split wood. I've never had to use that for anything, so I'm going to chuck that straight on the fire. Camp visibility. 35. Let's not risk it just yet. I might actually dig out the quarantine point with this bloke, because he's got the AP. I want to use it. Alright, we got some roots. We got some fuel. Okay, that's something. Okay, it's not a terrible first day. Let's give you some water. And apparently the berries, someone was saying the only real debuff of the berries is that they rot fairly fast. So we should eat them. Now I wonder what 1 pip means. Because we can click on them and get a bit of an idea. You know what, I'm actually pretty satisfied with this as a bit of a start. Camp morale 40%. Let's see how the rolls handle that to get the ball rolling. That's not bad. We might have wasted a little bit of time on the workshop, but I think we're going to lean hard into the expeditions. Someone suggested that sending 2 people, you can actually find more on the expedition. I wasn't sure about that. I just thought maybe it was a carrying capacity thing. Let's seek. I think the introductions are generally just good for everybody. That's right. So she wants to see Peter. She thinks is still in the carriages, her brother or some such. Compassionate. Well, that's nice. We could use some of that. Okay. If you worry about the dialogue, I skipped through a lot of the stuff that we've already covered. This series has been running on for a little while. If somehow you're new to it. Now this is the bit of the prissy sort of posh woman. Oh jeez. Humor, I'm frozen to the bone. Okay, well there you go. Alright, so we can skip all that. Then we should have the summary sheet at the end. Okay, look, that's not bad. We've only failed, well, we've failed every roll that we had. -1 AP for 2 statuses. Okay. That's alright. But again, like I said, we fed everyone and that, and look, they still went up anyway, so. But they have to hit the snag, and we can still feed them beyond the snag. It's like at 25, 50, 75, they get the icon, and that seems to be what dictates the roll. But just because we can make the icon disappear, you can still see the levels. Like Frost, he's nearly going to hit Frost anyway. Okay. Okay, so light snowing. That seems like we could do an expedition. I mean, we need to do an expedition. There's no 2 ways about it. So we'll send one out. We'll load up on points. Who was the incompetent one? Yeah, I would rather use her AP out in the field. You know what I mean? Alright, off we go, kids. Now, we'll probably hit up an insignificant first. Bugger. Oh, we got some bugs. It's not fantastic. Risky, average. We'll go easy. Some mushrooms, that's something. Risky, risky. Insignificant. Bugger. Alright, some berries. That'll tide us over a little bit, I suppose. Easy. Let's double. We'll back up to here. Lost probability. 2 points, eh? I have concerns about that. I think we'll return to camp. We did get quite a bit. I really don't want them lost out there this early. That'd not go very well for us. Okay, so what do we got in the way of food? We've got some mushrooms, we've got some roots. We probably don't have any clay for digging up or anything like that. The reason I mentioned clay is because we need it for the pot. We can eat the berries pretty much without a problem. We don't want to eat those. 2 mushrooms. I mean, we'll get indigestion. My tummies are rumbling. Look, we definitely need the water filter. But I'm considering trying to get a tool built. Because we can use now sharps and sharp and reliable in the wilds, which is cool. Helps with the processing the resources. Right. Useful for building. Useful for building and breaking up stones. They all need string by the look of it. Okay. And we don't have any canvas. Alright, so that plan's not moving forward until we get canvas. What else we got here? Game flaying. Okay. She's the tough one, isn't it? Oh, well, there's no two ways about the water situation, right? That seems pretty apparent to me. We need to build a filter. That worked out well. We can build it solid, which is good. What if we can fraternize? I might actually do that with these two to try and start head off that morale loss, you know what I mean? Camp morale went up, that's good. Right. Upgrade, small water filter. Well, I guess fraternizing didn't really work that well with you two. She doesn't mind because she's compassionate. Incompetent? That really worries me. That's so dangerous. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna roll the dice on this one. Come on, baby. Christ. At least you didn't waste my resources. And we didn't lose his action point. So let's just consider, what else can I do with their actions? That's so unfair. We need that water filter. We need that water filter right now. So we're just gonna have to take that morale hit. What's your problem? Easily dehydrated, Jesus. And weak. What an absolute bloody liability of a person. Alright, here we go. Now, let's we'll share the bugs around, because bugs are yuck. And now we'll go berries. We'll do some more berries. Now, as much as I would like to stew them up, that's not going to happen anytime soon because we don't have clay. Food 2 from the mushrooms, but we do risk indigestion. Who is the hungriest at the moment? Cheers. Those two are. Alright, so... Alright. Those two for sure. I've got one more root. I gotta give it to someone. They're both the same, actually. I might give it to the captain because at least he's not incompetent. We give him bloody indigestion. Nice. You can speed up healing with some drinks like tea or vodka. I might actually give him the vodka. What else are we going to use it for at this point? Oh, perfect. And he's not pissed from it. That worked out really well. I think morale's generally pretty good. We don't really want to trip balls because the giving them the psychedelics lasts more than a day sort of thing. I'm going to push it up to the next tier. At least that'll hold steady. Okay, let's go. Next day. Sergey's introduction. Mr. Quiet. Very quiet soldier boy. Alright. And Dimitri's introduction. So those first 2 days we can just knock over the introductions, you know? Or maybe I can just skip the whole dialogue down there. Be curious. Okay, that's not bad. That's quite good, actually. Alright. See, he passed that one. Thank goodness. And she passed it. Oh, beautiful. Okay. There's recovery efforts here. Oh, you know what? Let's get another day in. The video's going at just that weird length where it's tough. But we will persevere. We did get the water filter going, right? And food, we need a food solution. Clear sky, perfect. Perfect for going hunting. We need canvas to make string to make a knife, if I recall, right? Like if we're gonna try and bloody stab deers and stuff like that, right? We need string, and for string, well, unless we find string, we need canvas. So let's keep that in mind. We'll send out Miss Incompetent. And we'll send the captain. Alright, it doesn't get much better than that. Now canvas, usually we can get down here somewhere. Okay. Oh, look at that string. Even better. Now we gotta be careful. These pricks around here. Easy. We'll skirt past them. Nice. Insignificant. We'll hit insignificant. Okay, we're getting a bit of food going now, baby. Average, average, average. Alright, let's strike out a bit. Nice. A little bit of clay, so good. Alright, 2, we can definitely take that. Deadly, risky, easy, average. We'll keep tracking easy. I think this is the way we're supposed to do it. Alright, now the chopped wood, the split wood, it's great fuel. But to be perfectly honest, who cares? Well, you know what? We can swap the cones, because that's all we use them for. And we might be able to actually use the wood for something else. Done. Now look, I guess we're already out killing it for the expedition. Do we... Can I move the map or... Can't seem to move the map at all. I think we persevere, because we've got so many points still left. Risky, risky, average, safe? Oh wow. I can't say I've ever seen... Oh, that's cool. It reset the loss on that. Bones. They seem like they could be useful. Let's get rid of the poison mushrooms. Look, it's gonna... I think it's gonna be a big call for me to actually feed my people mold. But psychedelics as well. I would feed them psychedelics before I fed them mold, to be honest. That branch seems like we could probably do something cool with that. I'm gonna keep going. Average, average, insignificant, easy. So are we at the edge of the map? Is that what's going on here? I can't move the map, so maybe. Alright. What has happened here? Damn that river. You reach the river. Oh no, yeah, we've had this scenario. Check the possibility of floating a raft. Oh, it made them colder. Check the ice strength. I think it's worth checking all this stuff. So there's a third option to cross. Yeah, okay. I think we have to rule them out potentially for missions. We can keep going. Insignificant, average. I'll hit insignificant. Jeez, what an expedition. Holy heck. I think maybe we get rid of the psychedelics for the berries, but that's it. Average, 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 average. I might do that one. Oh, we got water potentially. That would be a big help, actually. That's like essentially an action point. Split wood. I think, yeah, maybe we get rid of the split wood. Even 18 moss is pretty good. Yeah, because we've got split wood back there anyway, so if there is something to do with it. Risky. Average. Alright, that might be it for us. We'll just have a quick search and... be on our way. Nice. There's the king of expeditions. Loss probability 0 to 1. Oh, hang on. We might be able to stick around a little bit. Easy. Yeah, definitely. This is the last part now. Oh, golden root is so good. I think I'm gonna ditch the branch. It's cool looking. If anything, it probably needs processing at a workbench. Yeah. I mean, that's probably the most informed decision I can make, right? Return to camp. Look at all of that. That's insane. What a good expedition. The clear sky probably helped a lot. Thanks for keeping me on task with all that stuff, team. Alright, we definitely need to cook up water. And we could probably feed these guys a lot of raw food. I mean, not ideal, but so it would go. So if I were to... I could build one thing as well, potentially. And I feel like... maybe having the shelter is the go. Because it doesn't use AP to use it. No, that's... what a waste of canvas that would be. We don't want to do that. So maybe we want to process the canvas over here. Fabric alteration, rag. I might do both of them. Yeah, I might do both of them. Because I think we've got quite a bit of string and rope in storage already. Yeah. Now who do we put on the job? Alright, she's not the incompetent one. Okay, that's cool. Let's, yeah, you do that. Taylor has a chance to recover AP while making clothes. Okay, that's cool. Alright, let's see again if we can make this. That's much more reasonable. That's essentially one canvas, actually. Alright, we'll put them on the job. I'd rather not have you lose morale, but I think it's got to be done. Alright. We've got a lot of water. I was going to actually cook up water with his last AP, but we've already got quite a bit. What do I do with 1 AP here? Have I I'll unsnow this. I think that's the move. Oh, you know what? I could build a tool. Knife? I'm gonna build a knife. I know people have talked up the shovel. How many pips does it need? It needs 2. The bones are probably the most efficient use there. Yeah, I'm gonna create a knife. Because if we can kill a deer, the meat is not insignificant. It's pretty good. Alright, so let's start by feeding people, let's say, reasonable food. So berries. Who's the hungriest? You are. Right. Berries, let's go. Do we have other food down here? Yeah, I really don't want to eat that if I can help it. Bugs. Try a round of moss. probably cause indigestion, right? Maybe we go moss again, you know? Indigestion. Indigestion, okay. Now you can help that with vodka, remember? Which of you has lower morale? Oh yeah, okay. Maybe we'll give the vodka to him. Nice. Geez, that worked out well. Alright, going through the water that we scavenged. Indigestion I can't do much about. And then as far as rest goes, we'll rest her. Camp morale, camp visibility, frost change. I want to risk the fire. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Alright, here we go. To the other side, right? I think that's because of the river. We've explored the river, we must decide what to do next. What's next? After all, we finally let go of this path. Relax. We already know that a raft or a sleigh down the river would be misguided, but we still have another option. Upstream or straight to the grave. No, it's about crossing to the other bank. There shouldn't be any renegades there after all. We will set up a new camp and we'll be able to burn fire without fear. And we'll sit in the woods like that until March. I still don't know what the end game of this is. After all, we still have some hope for help there and the bears will come for us. Yeah. You're probably right. Oh Jesus, what a hit to the morale. Let's move. Let's seek a better shelter. Yeah. Can I skip that? Nice! Oh my god, I didn't realize we could skip that. Then the renegades are already there. Yeah, which is probably the correct answer. There you go. Oh my god, that hit to morale. What is going on there? That's alright, we'll have to bank against it. Okay, cool, good roll. She saved on one of them. Alright, that's not so bad. 2 3s, 2 2s. I think we're doing a lot better this time around, team. Definitely work on it. This prick with his hunger. He's got big hunger for sure. Killing me. Alright, team. Another episode in the bank. A bit longer, but I think these first ones of the run usually are because those early days are a bit shorter. And then I go and squeeze like a third day in per episode or something like that. Alright team, thanks again for joining me. We might just leave it there for the time being and I'll catch you on the next one.